Hello and welcome back to the next episode. We are already on episode 13 and things are accelerating quickly now. On Earth, we have more or less finished our European Union project. The Intermarium has a size which I'm happy with. There are some provinces we could take over from the EU, but the transfers do not make sense anymore. So instead, this one is a good size, this one is a decent size, and we are also almost maxed out on mission control now, which of course was the main purpose of doing this split, that we can max out the mission control quickly. Afterwards, we are going to build up a bit of knowledge so that we are getting closer to 10, or education rather. Same here, and also pushing more into funding to fund our fleet later. Same we do here in the United Kingdom, which has more or less reached 10 education now, which is mostly doing funding now, until we can expand the United Kingdom further with the Commonwealth project, which is going to be on the horizon soon. Meanwhile, we are going to, in this episode on Earth, focus on expanding Turkey into the Stan countries here, like Kazakhstan, Turkestan, Uzbekistan, and so on, that we integrate them. Also, I'm going to focus on the Caucasus here, merging those ones in, and then this one can also build up mission control to the maximum, which is already almost there. And then we are going to also fix the environment, but also go into funding and push up education closer to 10 as well. So this also means that we are going to merge the Intermarium like in a year or something when this project is done, so that we can free up control points to take over Canada, and from there we continue. Let's see where we are at the end of this episode, because I think I'm going to jump forward quite heavily in this episode, because we are mostly building ships. I have another Earth base under construction here with life science research centers to help us investing into welfare, which we still need to do on some countries. I also have the Rafael station here under construction. When this one is done in 1 or 2 months, then I'm going to build shipyards there as well, so that we can increase our ship production further, because that's all we are going to do. And I have been thinking about priorities in between. I'm actually going to push the rail cannon here, because I do not want the coil guns here. Instead, I want the rail cannon Mark III, that we can then slap onto a Lancer, which is a 4 frontal weapon slot, or yeah, and that's going to be pretty awesome. So after their weakness, I'm going to push into shipbuilding techniques again and rail cannon, so that we get to these projects, and also of course the particle cannon for our flagship here. So let's finish up their weakness, and then we pick the next faction project in regards to the alien. So let's see. There we go. While it is tempting to regard the Hydra as almost godlike compared to humanity, were that truly the case, they would have simply seized Earth in one fell swoop. The question then is not of whether there is any chink in their armor, but of exactly where it is located. Of course, no species, least of all a sentient one, would ever willingly reveal its own vulnerabilities. As such, directly questioning the Hydra about what they most fear was inevitably a fool's errand. A more indirect method were instead required and have yielded a singular valuable insight.
This may enable us to negotiate from a position of strength, Chancellor. And that may be the only position they understand.
This has been one of our more uncomfortable projects. Trying to figure out some way to force the Hydras to the negotiation table has led us down dark paths. In the end, solution came once again from our expatriates. Some of the more anti-alien members that left our faction have migrated to a faction known as Humanity First, led by a figure known as Colonel Castello. Humanity First are not satisfied with merely defeating the Hydras, they want to kill them, all of them, and have conceived of biological weapons which they hope to wipe out the Hydra race entirely. Humanity First believes that the Hydra parasites can be used as a point of vulnerability, allowing direct access to the Hydra brain and immune system. Our researchers have looked at the Humanity First data, and though they lack sufficient expertise to say for sure, they believe that Humanity First designs have the potential to work. Obviously, we do not wish for the plan to proceed. Even apart from the ethical concern, the deployment of this weapon, a kind of bioweapon, would represent a further escalation of the human Hydra war that would in all probability end with the extinction of our species, their species, or both of us. The threat of such an attack, however, might be the leverage we have lacked and needed. This kind of brinkmanship is an extremely dangerous game, but we are at this point out of options. We will set our research to work on developing a proof of concept bioweapon. I hope we are not making a terrible mistake. Okay, and now I'm going to finish up Parasite. Now let's do that purpose first. And now we push these projects here. Do we need rail cannon? We don't need either very fast, but I want to get the other rail cannon projects unlocked. So let's do it like this here. Some more research labs are finished on Mars. I've taken over some Mars bases in between just to expand our mining capacities. I'm going to probably do that again once or twice here, but I'm currently reworking those marine ships that we have there just to take over 1 or 2 more bases. And now we are going to break into Kazakhstan to prepare it for annexation. Okay, it has been time because we want to go against the Protectorate more, especially on Mars where they have a lot of bases. But before they can do do kind of retribution on Earth, we have to take them out on Earth. So we have been engaging here with 18 monitors of our best design with ray guns and PDCs and everything against their fleet, and they do have a lot of ships, a lot of autocannons, but also railguns like here and torpedoes, but also they do have a destroyer with railguns and rail cannon. So this is a really nice design by them, but we're going to take it out. So engage here and let's start the battle, but we do have a bit of organizing to do here. Hey, why do we have that tooltip here? I know it's gone. So we have to make sure that our PDC ships are in the center so that they can cover most of our ships here. And okay, how many do we have here now? So, there's one more. Okay, that's it. So let's move this one here. There we go. And now we do have a decent amount of PDC ships here in this fleet. We'll go high speed here. And now we have to, well, fight through this. Problem is, I mean, there will be a lot of problems actually. Okay, let's see how quickly they move. Do they went with in front of the hab. So that's good. I guess that's good. Where's my ship? Oh, there. But they went slower than we do. So, do I want to focus fire anything here? I don't think so. Or rather, yeah, we should do. We should do focus fire here. Else it will not work out. There are the first missiles here. As we can see here, they are not a problem for us at all because we do have a massive amount of point of 10 screen here, of course. And there we go. The coils are getting shot. And now we have to see how much coil gun. Okay, they do also have a lot of coil guns. Will be interesting to see if we... So we are going to shoot at this... We're going to shoot at the destroyer first. We have now to... Now we need to... What's that? I don't know what that is. Yeah, they're shooting at our guns here with their autocannons. I hope we get through. And they don't get through to us here. So far it looks good. It doesn't look great for our... Oh, no, we get through. Nice. So the most dangerous ship for us is the destroyer. And then we have to go after the frigates here. Oh, this is dangerous, actually. Yep, this is dangerous. But they took a bit of damage now. I think we can refocus to the frigate now. Whatever is on the way might be enough for this destroyer. And right now we can still break through this, so it's good. But I'm worried that we might lose a bit here. Yeah. Now with the small coil guns also arriving, it's getting dangerous here. Yeah, I think we might be... Destroyer at least took some critical hit to the front, which probably took out the coil cannon, which is a good thing. The frigate is also taking damage now, which means we can switch target again, because hopefully it takes enough damage. Yeah, it looks good that we can defend this. Dangerous territory here. Very dangerous territory. Okay, yeah, let's focus back to Calcutta again. And then also to the destroyer here. Let's just do some volleys of stuff. I don't think I took the... Oh, I took a bit of damage here, as we can see. That's fine. We need to get rid of these corvettes here. And of course of the destroyer here, so we have to just rotate these things a bit. Because when the corvettes are gone, the damage output of them basically disappears. There we go, another one is critically damaged. Nice. Yes, now we are burning through them. And this is going well now. Of course, we are also very close now. Which means that I'm actually going to consider removing targeting here now. So everybody can target on what they want. Which is going to be like wild everywhere. Yeah, perfect. And now we're going to deal damage to more or less all of them. Do we take damage still? I don't think we take damage anymore. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's finish up the destroyer here. Let's just go through them once. Okay, good. Ooh, what is lasering us here? Oh, it's the point defenses that are lasering. What is that? I don't want that to escape. Okay, everything looks good here, so all the Protectorate Fleet is out of the way. Nice. Come on. I have no idea where this ship is. Ah, no, it's all here, okay. Okay, here we go. We take out everything. That should be enough for the destroyer now. There we go. There we go. That was the Protectorate Fleet. I don't think I lost the ship. Which is surprising. But I love railguns. They're just the best. So let's see. Speed up. And then we take out the station. Yeah, we just got a bit of damage. And we got a lot of promotions. Nice. So we select the main fleet here now. We destroy the hab. And bye-bye. And I think that's all they had. Oh, there's an escort left. I don't think we care about the escort here right now. Instead, we go back to our main shipyard here, or one of the shipyards. And on Mars, we are going to take the Marine Fleet here. There we go. And I want to take the Nefertiti base here. Wait, that's under construction currently. I'm just still going to take it. Because I want to expand my mining, and that's a really good base when it's done. And there's an alien fleet again. Not sure what they do. Ah, they have bombarded an Exodus fleet. Yeah, no, the Protectorate doesn't like me. Let's see what got destroyed. No, they're bombarding me. Oh, come on. Okay, so I guess the Nefertiti base is gone. Well, I'm going to jump forward to see how everything plays out now. Okay, the next stage of Earth has happened, and it's exactly as I expected. So the alien contact here, we get in... They have done something because the alien administration has been founded in the US. The aliens have concluded an agreement with the leaders of the United States of America granting the aliens full control over the territory. Through human politicians there, the alien nation is presenting itself to the world as a unifying force capable of solving Earth's problem. With the aliens as the power behind the throne, the nation appears invulnerable to usual attempts to assume political control. Crackdowns, purges, and coups simply will not succeed. Only an internal rebellion or an outright invasion has a chance to remove it. The question is what is going to happen now. It doesn't have nukes there, because these get removed. And interesting will be if you maybe can push it in unrest up. I mean, the armies will probably get used for something. I'm curious to see what it will be. I mean, these are considerable. So they have 4.8 military tech, but it's not gonna be astronomically impressive here when they, for example, go for Europe or something. The only problem will be that they could theoretically blockade me here, as they do have a strength of 33 naval, and I only have like a combined strength of 4, 8, another 8, 16, 20. Yeah, so I have a total strength of 20. It's not a lot. But that's the problem here. I have to see how we manage that. But in worst case, if they, for example, go for the United Kingdom, we have a nuke. But let's see. I don't know what kind of chaos has caused this one, but China, under the Protectorate, apparently has declared war on South Korea, which is allied with the alien administration. So now the alien administration is at war with China, although they should be allied. And also there's an alien fleet arriving on Earth in 3 days, which I'm going to intercept. And also I'm going to declare war here on Earth. There's so much stuff going on currently. Georgia. Yes, join. Everybody join. And then this whole thing moves there. You as well. Here we go. So let's see. And then also we declare war on... Wait a second. It's Azerbaijan, right? Yeah, it's Azerbaijan. I'm not sure how that will work out. Union. Okay, and Russia is now not in this war, right? But the others are in that war. Good. And they are at war with Japan, so that's fine though. Are they getting invaded? Oh, they are getting invaded by the aliens, so Japan is gone anyway soon. Which is interesting. For whatever reason China declared war here, it's quite funny, but they are blockaded, so no clue how that will work out now. But I do think that the American armies are going down here in the fight for Japan and everything, because of bonus defense and everything. But let's see how that's going to play out here. Whoa. In the Japans. Of course, that's a lot of armies. But let's see. Let's see how the... Wait a second, that's a Jap... Oh, no, Korea's also invading. But they have 5 armies here, yeah. There should at least be some losses, I guess. But for us, we continue here, and we will go after the alien fleet here now. There we go. It should be intercepted any second now. Hopefully it will work out. There we go. There's the intercept. Nice. And let's see. Engage. Start battle. I mean, I'm bringing basically all of my fleet to bear here. Of course, we go full speed. Now we do have to sort out the PDCs a bit. Okay, this one goes into the center. This goes into the center as well. Oh, that was a PDC already. There's one left. And we have one more PDC. Yes, we do. Here we go. And is there one more? Yes, but I think I don't want that on the edge. So that's good. And we fight against a battlecruiser, a monitor, a frigate, and a corvette. Let's see the armor's lasers. More lasers and some torpedo. More laser and a mech cannon now. Ooh, and even more mech cannons. That's evil now. We have to focus on this one. I think we do have enough point defense though. But let's see how many losses we take. If we lose 1 or 2 ships, it's fine. At least for me. Our range is, of course... We're going to take some laser shots here, as usual. But maybe it will be fine. Oh! Something... What's that? Okay, the torpedoes are not a problem, of course. And as expected, we take a few hits from our lasers here. And now... Let's hope we don't lose too much here. Wait a second, that's the battle cruiser? What the heck? Alright, sorry, I should have paid attention to this. So that was my mistake here. Now they are going to... Yeah, we could have prevented damage here. By a lot. Let's keep shooting on everything we can. This should be easy though. We just could have prevented damage here. Okay, easy. Yeah, actually that's really easy. And now we just have to make sure that we can get the battlecruiser, which is flying around like crazy here. Okay, we should turn to those there. Oh, we're already hitting it. Oh, but only a few lucky shots here. Okay, let's speed up a bit here. That's the massive volley here. And bye-bye mobility. There we go. I love railguns. So I think we didn't lose a ship, but we took quite some damage. I guess that's fine though. The problem is that there are multiple fleets arriving soon. So they are sending waves of ships now. All these kind of fleets with larger and larger ships in it. Oh, look at those promotions. Good. So we can go home. We go to the and go to... Which shipyard do we go to? Not the international. We go to the Earth shipyard here. 3 weeks. What has happened here? Let's pull out the... Yeah, this one is... Okay. We pull out the damaged one. We go to the main shipyard here. 1.2 days, fine. And then this one has to fly slower. But our ship count is going up quickly now. The first Jupiter ship classes are also joining the fray, and let's keep going. Okay, we have finished the Alien Origin project, and I'm going to queue up another project behind that, which I've prepared so that we can just do 2 quests at once here. So there are multiple theories about where the aliens hail from, running the gamut from plausible to absurd. Mattingly, our further study of alien debris cannot quite be said to rule out anything. Judging by the isotope radius of lead and some other elements, most of it seems to originate from our solar system, of us likely a star system of identical age to ours. While small amounts do not seem to be of local origin, and some are entirely unknown to us, thus, though our visitors do have an industrial-scale presence within Sol's orbit, they certainly did not begin here.
The fruits of our victory, Chancellor. But I fear we may be unable to avoid total war with the aliens.
Okay, so we finished an objective which we did a long time ago. So, and now we are going to do research wormholes. Though Rudy has attempted to avoid divulging any sensitive information, certain chance remarks have revealed that the Hydras must be in contact with the leaders on a real-time or near real-time basis. The presence of Hydra exotics also implies some kind of resupply mechanism. Putting this together with the data we have gathered from our Skywatch program suggests the existence of some kind of gate within the alien base which the Hydras are using as a reinforcement supply route.
We have completed our analysis on the alien base in the outer solar system, Chancellor.
The alien base has been located, a frozen wreck at the Cooper build. More interestingly is a question of how they got there. Did they arrive via faster than light travel, or did they cross the vast reaches of space via some slower, more patient method? The scientific implication of either are profound, but for now we have unfortunately more pressing concerns. The aliens have set up orbital habitation around various bodies in our solar system, which they are using as staging points. It seems they intend to stay here for some time. This does at least imply some level of investment on their part, as opposed to a more short-term and destructive agenda. But the longer-term intentions are still a worrying mystery. So I'm not going to do their purpose here yet. I'm going to move that into the next episode, because I want to rather finish up here with the Jupiter fleet finishing up. So in 10 days, the flagship is coming out. And also I can talk about the progress we have done here on Earth, because also in the next mission phase, I'm going to unify the Intermarium into the EU. And also in between, I've taken out a lot of ships around Earth and wherever they were.
Our associates are now in charge.
Wherever they attacked me here. So we are also breaking into Iran, which is more or less completing the Turkestan here. Because we just need Tabriz here. Urumqi I'm not going to work for, because that's going to be too hard to break into this. I don't really have the points either. Right now, instead, I really want to prepare Canada so that we do have a staging ground against the US eventually. Because we need to. We have to get rid of the alien administration eventually. And also we have to save up points because we are far above 500 and our mission control is spiraling out of control.
I'm here.
That's why I'm going to
Ready for orders.
actually go
Where do you
wait a
need
second.
me?
We have to set this
Standing
up. So
by.
we have to purge this one.
Targeting their center of power.
So crack down and purge.
Terminating the opposition.
And
Ready
then
for
we
my
need to
mission.
declare war. One more war
Time to
here
make a move.
against Tajikistan. And we also
Ready
have
for my
to... I think we can delay the
Where do you
pacify
need me?
mission here. And rather do
On
the
my way to the
unification
capital.
with the Intermarium here now. Which is going to be the big one here in this mission phase. Intermarium currently has been for at least a month only doing funding, or maybe it was already 2 months. Yes, I started that in January when I made the plans that it's time to go. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, we are going to do... Ooh, yes. What? The resistance? Why? I didn't do anything against them. Probably because of relations that it's deteriorating now. So that's why.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Okay, there we go. Our battleship has come out. And now we are going to move everything that is in this fleet. The Jupiter. Okay, these are normal ships. So Jupiter class here will go to our Earth shipyard here. What? 2 weeks? Well, okay. I guess we have to accept this. And there we go.
Our case
More
remains
stuff finishing up. Nefertiti base here is something we are going to use as well. So this is something we conquered here recently. And I'm going to just build some stuff here. Layered defense arrays, 2 of those. Fission reactor array farm. That already fine. Yes, I'm going to do the rest later in between episodes. So let's push forward. And merge up our fleets here. There we go. So we are going to get Iran.
Mission complete.
And we can declare war on Tajikistan here. There we go. And now we can... Turkestan also annexed these 2 regions. Now we go to Turkmenistan, which we also have available here because we are already at war with them. I think I shouldn't do boost here though, but it doesn't really matter anymore. Doesn't really matter. Okay, and then the fleet is...
Policy direction complete.
Yay, now unification with the Intermarium. Here we go. And there we go, we have a massive EU now. And can now build another 7 mission control from somewhere. Don't ask me why it's suddenly 7 more. Probably because of the higher education score now. But this is of course awesome, and we do have 26 billion GDP now, which is almost the biggest one on the planet now. So yeah, bigger than the US. So this is a really big economic union now. Really nice. And of course this saved us a lot of points. And in the background we are also preparing the Europe Ascendant, which means we can merge in Turkestan here. When we have completed it, we just want Tabriz, for which we have to wait until we got the executive here in Iran. But that should be easy as well. So we are now going to ally everything here like this. There we go. And then the cooldown will be in 120 days. Then we can transfer Tabriz. And then we are going to merge them into the EU as well. Currently they are still busy doing mission control here from all our annexations, which is good. But these are almost complete as well now. Okay, and our fleet arrives when? Let's see. So it arrives in... No, that's not the right one. Oh, I forgot to... I sent the wrong ones. Okay, let me jump forward to correct. Okay, the flagship finally has arrived here in the main fleet. Now we can split out the Jupiter fleet. So that's the flagship. And then it's a lot of Jupiter class ships here. Basically all of them are bottom here apparently. I hope I didn't click too fast. No, looks good. And I didn't forget anyone. There we go. So now we do have 20 ships here with only a combat strength of 280. And... oh, wait a second, that's the main fleet. Almost made a mistake again. But 22 here, Jupiter fleet. Let's mark it like this. Jupiter fleet. And we are not going to send it out yet, because there is a reason for it. If we look at the target where we want to go, which is Ganymede. So we want to go into Ganymede. Right? Do we want to go to Ganymede? Let's see. Do we want to Ganymede? No, Callisto. We want to go to Callisto. So Callisto. Oh, Earth launch. Okay, it's now. I thought it would be... No, next date Earth will have an optimal launch window for low data V. Transfer Callisto 6. Okay. Okay, so we can still wait a few days. 6th of April is the best time window, which is only 27 weeks then. Of course, we do have a massive fleet here, which would go there. And then we can make a station there. That's our goal here. So let's see if anything finishes up until 6th of April. Anything that we can use. 3 days here. That's an ISS orbit, that's far away. But we could just send them as well. Oh. Something was updating in the background. No, looks like we have everything we want here. So, oh, by the way, that's of course annoying, this noise here. So we do have everything we want. And we could just start. Yeah, I think we just go to low Callisto orbit and hammer a station down. 27 weeks. Arrival September. Oh yeah, it's September this year. I just like what? And it will launch at 8th of April. Okay, so we definitely can wait a bit here. Yeah, we can wait a few days. So we are going to start it in the next episode. Let's see if the ship that's coming out in 3 days,
Target is
how long it will take to reach the main fleet here, the Jupiter fleet. 1 week. Okay, so we can merge up and then we start. So let's go until that point. Perfect, we merged this as well. And now the whole army can go to Tajikistan, which is the last one. Good. Really, really good. As we can see here, we do have a problem with fissile still, but the Nefertiti base will solve that to a certain degree. It will get a 3.5 income, so that's of course perfect. And also we are hunting down all the mineral orcs or resource orcs that we can afford somehow or find somehow. Mostly a problem of finding. And yeah, perfect. Which means we can shift our attention to Canada now, where we are going to continue our expansion. So 99%. And I still want to improve loyalty of Tom here, which is terrible.
I'll speak with them.
But we are going to use...
ready.
her. Yeah, let's just...
I'll ensure their
Okay,
loyalty.
I have to investigate if there is
Where do you
anything
need
we
me?
can do in regards
What's the up?
to
Ready for my mission.
experience points, if anything makes sense currently. We do want to defend our points again.
Securing our interests? Where to?
And we have to pacify whatever we can here. No, it's all fine though. Really good.
Turn down the heat.
Okay, and now let's merge up the fleet and get it started. And we are going to fly to Jupiter, where we're going to arrive in the next... Ah, that's the other
Think we
fleet,
had a
right.
breakthrough.
Still 0.
Lending my expertise.
So it's very,
Making things safer
very
for our
negative.
I couldn't get through to them.
Okay, come on. Arrive. There we go. Join Jupiter fleet. Now the Jupiter fleet is quickly resupplying. Here we go. And now we are going to start it. Onward to Callisto. Here we go. Okay, so it's a little bit slower now. Doesn't matter. Let's go. Perfect. And with that, I'm going to make a cut here. So leave a like and subscribe, and see you in the next episode, where we're going to continue our campaign and move it to Jupiter.